it do, Fresh Fixers? We back at it again. Another episode up and loading. As you can see, I got two gents chilling me, eh? They even got trip on. These niggas from PTA don't play. I'll give them the courtesy of introducing themselves and the lady behind the camera as well. Alright, so Scalanja. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Samito, you know, but then I'm also known as Boysita at PTA, you see. I'm a DJ, by the way, so I really appreciate, you know, the opportunity to be here at the podcast, you know, just get to know the people that are going to see this, you know. Yeah.
I don't know, your crush is also watching.
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy, the one and only, Lenny for the babies, you know.
Yeah.
I'm for the honeys, eh? I go by the name of Lenny in PTA and as well as in Josie. And like, yeah, I'm a vocalist and I'm an MC still coming up, man, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly, man, I'd like to, like, it's just amazing being here, man. And as well as my road manager, Team 4, man. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Dimpo.
Yes, man.
Yeah. They got a road manager. I'm not sure. Maybe they're babysitting there. Maybe this guy's just. Whenever they start speaking, you know, Ash. No, but just now, let's get into it. I don't know. So let's start with you, Lenny. Nah?
Yeah.
Before you actually what really inspired you, man, to actually pick up a mic and starting to hype up people?
Well, before everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, I started in preschool, primary.
Yeah.
So like I was a dancer and everything like that. So like me and my friends used to dance in the streets. Like, when I was in grade 6, I used to go like to clubs and everything, but we would dance outside so that like people could see us and everything. And we used to have like a team and everything. So like when we danced, people used to give us money and everything.
Oh yeah.
But as time went on, when I stepped into high school, there's a thing of like people knew me from primary that I used to dance instead. So like when I got into high school, the people that I used to dance with, all of them like ended up doing drugs and everything.
Oh.
Then I was like, that's not what I wanna do. I still wanna dance and everything. So like as I started dancing in high school, then that's when I met them.
Oh, that's where you bumped into.
Yeah, then that's when I bumped into him. Then like when we used to go for sports and everything, he would be busy on his phone, busy showing me this is what I'm doing and everything. And then you know that thing when they say surround yourself with the people that you're gonna become successful with.
Oh yeah.
Or, like your friends and everything. So like as I was with him, like he would be doing something, everything. Then I figured out like, wait, I can dance and everything. How about I just like go into this thing also? And I was just like, let me just become an MC. And like that's how I became an MC and everything. Then from there on, it was not really easy for me to just like step into that thing.
Yeah, because hyping up a crowd is just something else.
It's something else. Like it was a whole new way for me. Like I've never held the mic. The only thing I knew was to dance, which was an advantage for me. Understand?
Oh yeah.
So like as time went on, like I practiced at 442. At 442, I was practicing with GT and Chico.
So 442 is it like a place room?
It's like a club.
It's a club.
It's a club.
Yeah.
It's that like back then they used to like call a lot of artists.
Yeah.
So when I was at 442, GT used to give me the mic and everything. I'm like, hey bro, I used to go there on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. All of us.
Oh, you still in high school by then?
Yeah. We used to go there like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So when you go there, like I'll just ask, can I please have the mic? And then like that's when I met Chico. And then Chico, when he was there also, you told me, hey boy, this is what you do, this is how you help the crowd and everything.
Yeah.
So like as I got introduced to that platform, I started like elevating and everything. And like from the experience that I got from Chico and GT, I added up my own experience and everything.
Oh yeah.
Plus he's a DJ, like he gives me good music, understand?
Oh yeah.
So like whenever I just trust him no matter what.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it has to be a perfect tune.
Yeah,
otherwise,
you guys are
I just trust him. So like from there on, after I learned those things, that's how I picked up into this like entertainment industry. Then ever since then, I've been pushing, and like boom, man.
Alright, what about you, sir?
Actually, you know, my story is quite weird, to be honest, Nate. You see my mom, man, she used to like host like birthday celebrations and stuff, man. And she didn't have like a DJ, you get. So I used to play like using her laptop, man. And I used to like download this other application called Visual DJ.
Oh, yeah, Visual DJ. Yeah,
I started with Visual DJ. I was in like grade 5 or something. So I used to play, you know, people when they get drunk, they hype you up, you know, they just tell you, they promise you things, you get.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'm quite actually good with this. Then I started, you see, lockdown, it actually opened my eyes because I was quite afraid to like drop my mixtapes because I kept on wondering what people are gonna say about how I DJ and stuff, or I would think I am not good enough, you get. But then this other friend of mine called Basta, I call him Basta, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He told me, I was like, oh, boy, this mixtape is dope, just drop it. I dropped it, it was actually my first time dropping it, and I actually didn't know a lot of people by then, you get. It got like 1,000 downloads and stuff, and I was like, hey, I mean, I'm actually not that bad after all, you get. Then I kept on practicing. By then, I didn't know how to play using the DJ page, the Pioneer thing, the CDJs. So it was a thing that at 442, I also asked GT. GT is the manager at 442, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to ask GT to play and to also like learn how that thing works. Then I practiced. Then afterwards, I started like, somebody told me that you should also build your brand, you get. I tried building my IG brand, you know. I made like my friends. Yeah, my friends are, for me, I would say they're quite influencers because they are very well known. Yeah. So I started, you know, chilling with them, you know. They showed me how to, you know, like build your image and stuff, you see. So I built my image, you know, I got like followers and stuff. Then it was easier for me that when I drop a mixtape, like people would actually just engage with it, you get. So yeah, people started engaging. Then I got my very first gig was in 20, I think 20. What was Party in the Burbs?
But yeah, Party in the Burbs.
2020.
2019.
2019.
Party in the
Party in the
Yeah,
Burbs.
that's Party in the Burbs. It was late. It was late.
Oh my god.
It was late. It was the 20 something of September. It was my first gig.
Yeah.
Yo.
It was Sabo.
I was quite Sabo, yeah.
Yo,
I was quite nervous, by the way. I was really nervous, yeah. But then there's this other thing that when you do something you love, you just actually enjoy it. The thing is, when I see people enjoying my music and starting to dance, you know, because when I started playing, people weren't necessarily like dancing, and they were just chilling and doing nothing, you get. Yeah, smoking their hubbies and stuff. Then I started coming on, you see. I played bangers, you know. People started dancing. People, you know, when people come up to you, they'd be like, yo, bro, yeah, you can DJ and stuff. I was like, you know, yeah, it was vibes. Then from there, I actually took it very seriously because I thought it was something that was just going to be a hobby for me, you know, not my passion. But then I feel like the passion just grew day by day when I saw like my progress, you get. When I saw my progress, I saw everything is like going into order because 2019, I didn't really get much gigs. But then December, I think 2020 wasn't vibes. 2021, no, 2020 and 2021.
Yeah, 2020, that's when Corona came. We had a gig. And
no,
like that was
last year.
Man, last year was 2021.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
This nigga.
Yo,
and then there was Devin Bobo on the lineup, just like Corona flopped us, and like we're so excited, my guy.
Yeah, because you were gonna be networking, man.
You.
Yeah, I was gonna network for real, and you know, also like recently started like producing it because I feel like it's quite something big. Like as a DJ, you need to produce, like have your own music again, because you know it's okay to be a DJ just playing other people's music, but I feel like it's also different when you start to play your own music, you see, and to see actually that are people actually enjoying my music, you see. So if people, it's like also when they book you in a club, they booking you to play your music again. There's a specific reason why they're booking you, and also the way you DJ. So I feel like lately I've been getting that, the way I've been DJing, because like, you see, to be honest now, I've actually improved a lot. Like, I mean, I could make somebody dance even though like they don't want to yet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for real. So,
iteration after iteration, you ended up honing your talent, skill actually.
Exactly.
But it gotta make sense. I mean, as much as your DJ is more or less, I love actually comparing it to, you know, cooking. It's a kitchen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's easy for you to actually, you know, blend spices and everything like that. But if you can actually come up with your own sauces, because that's what sells when it comes to food.
Exactly.
Your sauce.
Yeah.
And but if you can get your sauce right, people
can never go wrong with the sauce, right? Can never go wrong.
Yeah. So actually, I want to know, right? So you guys are from PTA.
Yeah.
Everything you do is based in PTA.
Yeah.
So how does it feel like, because now you're here in the podcast, it's in Joburg, like, what does that actually mean for you, given how you actually started? And on top of that, how did your folks really get it? Okay, I can hear from your stories, and okay, since you started DJing, you know, mom's birthday parties and things like that.
Yeah.
Of course, this is a form for approval. Okay, no, you're good at it, go about with it. No?
Yeah.
But okay, maybe Lenny could actually like take us through this too. How do your folks really take it? Because, you know, let's be honest, man, we're black. We're black, and it's kind of like, to them, you know, a career that actually sells is a career that they know is tangible. Be like, this one, you can never go wrong with this one.
Yeah.
DJing is all about the hype. With MCing is all about the hype. You gotta remain relevant. If you're not relevant, then you're not getting any gigs. Getting any gigs, that means career's done.
Yeah.
So just take us through and all that, like your entire process with all of that. How did your parents take it, and what does it mean for you? Like where you initially started and where you are right now.
To be honest, where I initially started and where I am right now, I would actually be proud of myself, because the progress that I actually made. At first, I feel like my parents weren't like approving of me to DJ again, because back then I was still in high school again. So they would tell me, nah, you need to study on your books. You know, education is key and stuff. Yeah. I know, obviously, education is key. I feel like it's a good thing just to have, you know, just to be also qualified and do what you love at the same time. I'm not qualified yet, but I'm done with high school, but I'm just saying. So it was kind of hard for me to like go to gigs and stuff, because I would actually have to tell them first that I'm going to a gig, and they would question me, a lot. Are you studying? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? So I was like, for me, it was that thing. There was a moment in my life, around like, I feel like I was in grade 11, I felt like I wasn't making progress with this DJing thing again. So I feel like sometimes when you feel like there's no progress, you want to like stop what you're doing. But then I had this thing in me that told me, bro, just keep pushing. And like you can even see right now we're in Joburg, man. Like I'm from PTA and we're in Joburg now. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of progress, because I mean, like slowly but surely. I mean, step by step. If you take it slow, since always until you feel more.
Sure.
So I feel like the slow steps that I'm taking are actually the ones that I need, because I'm not really in competition with anybody. I feel like competition is a good thing, but then when you're in competition with yourself, you become better. You improve in many ways, and that's where like I actually discovered my source. The thing we were talking about, the kitchen sauce. I discovered my sauce, the way I play. I mostly play like Ngwari, you see. There's this piano genre thing, sub-genre thing called Ngwari. Ngwari is like mostly Bacardi and like
with whistles inside.
Melon sleeves type of things, you get. To be honest, I would say the people that I mostly play the songs from Ngwari are shown music, because there's this other song called Ngwari 2.0. And that is my favorite song. I mean, you should check it out. It's actually quite nice. It has this other whistle. I love that song. So I mean, I feel like I am really grateful to be here, you know, in Joburg, you know, just to experience everything here. Also, you know, to also work on being well known this side. Also, you see, I feel like it would also be a good thing that I am known this side and that side. So it can be like, you see, it can build my platform and my image, you get. Our image, let me just say, you get, our image,
what about you? And I think the whole vibes, like chilling with that, but we could have broken things.
I won't lie to you, not ever since, let me just say, ever since I started dancing, like, okay, Sharp, they do know that I can dance at my house and everything, but like, this whole thing that I do, like my mom girl, like she doesn't support it, you understand?
I bet.
Like none of them. Only one person that used to support me. That was like, it's like, let me just say it's two, which was my granny and my auntie, which recently like passed away, you understand? So like she made one down make it far, you understand? But like besides the whole fact of everything, from my house, like no one
really digs.
Like no one really digs, because my mom would be like, yeah, when you're always dancing at pubs, you think you're gonna get paid. Go and read your books. But like, nah, man, like, let me take it one step at a time, man. You don't know, like, I'm talented in this thing, and I do believe in the thing that I can do, you understand? So like, it's always that thing, like, no matter, like, even though they don't believe in me at my house and everything like that, man, But like when I go out there, as long as like I'm with Sam and everything, as long as I can make the people come together, like when I'm on stage, as long as I can make them come together, that shows that like it was a given thing from God to me. Understand? It was more of a born thing in me.
The God-given talent.
It was a God-given talent. You understand? So like, as much as no one like at my fam sees anything, even now. Okay, let me just say now it's better because like my sister and my cousin actually starting to see the progress because like I recently did school tours and everything, and like when I went there, it was amazing because they loved me. Understand? They loved me and everything, and it's always a thing of like, if me and Sam are gonna have an event, like go to a gig and everything, it's always gonna be like, it doesn't matter if there's gonna be someone who's upper than us. Like example, let me just take like let me just say DJ Mapolish or so. Understand? Oh, he has a platform and everything, but he doesn't have one thing that we have. You get? He plays good music and like I have the crowd so that like they can enjoy the vibes. That's one thing he doesn't have. So that I always trust in that thing of like where we are, the vibes are always there.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
The duo. And you guys trust each other because you can tell, but the way you're talking is kind of like, hey, bro, we're about to hit the stage right now. You know the drill, man.
You know he knows the drill. He knows. Yeah.
So that's the thing of like we push each other. Like as long as we believe in each other and everything, I don't see the other obstacles of other people. Even though this year I almost gave up.
Bro, that pushed you to the level.
Like it was school and like it was a heartbreak. You understand? Yeah.
Hey, girls.
I was so like, for the fact that like I loved the person and everything, but like I was so blinded by everything. Like I just felt like my world was revolving around that person and everything. So like the time that like we went our separate ways, I didn't have that thing in me anymore. And I was just like, you know what, I'm fine with all this thing. I even took a break, I think like for 4 months.
Hey, but I don't blame you, man. Hey, you see, your hands bring in a certain type of happiness.
Yeah, bro.
Just go on. It's like your world is not black and white. It's no longer colorful.
It's not colorful.
Yeah, I think like when you somewhere, then like your mate will be like, hey dog, be on the phone, I want to talk to you. So like whenever I'm out, you know, I'm with someone, like she would always text me, hey dog, be online.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck this thing, I'm fine with this industry stuff and everything, but it was more of a time thing and everything. I was like, you know what, but it's fine. Then like after that, like when I was at the edge of giving up, like it took me like 4 months to get over that phase where I was. Then like people told me like, dog, get back to this thing. Get back no matter what. And I looked at Sam. Sam was starting to produce and everything. Starting to make his own music. I was like, hey, my boy is making progress. Imagine if I bail out on him and while we started together. I was just like, you know what, fuck everything. Let me go back to this thing.
You're really pushing it. Getting back.
Like, I'm getting back by fire, by force. And now it's the thing of saying, like, if other people can make it, why can't we make it? You understand? We can also make it. So it's that thing of just saying, like, now we're pushing. No more you understand? So we just, from here, it's all the way to the top. No obstacles, no nothing. Nothing is going to stop
gonna
us.
Be there. Those things are going to be there. I'm pretty sure you guys are still going to find. Not even probably more, but maybe we're actually going to get into that. So do you guys actually like criticize each other after every gig? Like, is it maybe, let's say for instance, we were like, Sam is playing in the decks and everything like that, you're hyping the crowd, you're doing this, things like that. Maybe you go overboard, things like that. Then after the gig, Sam's like, boy, check, the set was dope and all that, but I didn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe you kind of like you, Lenny, telling Sam, okay, you know I'm hyping you and everything like that. At least in tip, if you change up because now I'm dancing over there, now it's all awkward, things like that. Like, do you have those conversations?
No, I feel like it's that thing. We just click. What is it like?
We just come.
We see it. Like there was this other like gig we got. It was part of the school tour gig. So I was playing the song Umlando because I just wanted the crowd to come back a bit, you know, to be hyped. So there was a point where he was like, you know, like MCs when they say, "Bamna number 5," you get. So I just reduced the volume so the people you can feel the people.
Like the crowd literally like.
So
they responded back, which actually shows that I know.
Because it's like it's a thing that I know him. Like I know like what he's gonna say. Because like there's a certain way Lenny does things. When I see that he's about to get ready, he takes off his jacket all the time. That's one thing I've noticed. If he takes out a jacket, I need to play a song that's banging, you get, so he can just get the crowd to be hyped up and stuff. You see. So that's how like we're in sync with stuff, because like it's a thing that he shows me with his actions that he wants to do something. So I notice that, you see. Then that's when I also operate what I do, you get.
Yeah, you do what you do best.
I do what I do
and you
best,
get in
you
there.
get. Yeah.
So have you ever had instances whereby, for instance, like, probably maybe I'm not going to bunch into the hardcore questions, but it's kind of like, all right, you guys are not freelancing, doing this thing, boom, get noticed by a record label or production company, you know, be like, all right, guys, pull through and all that. And now it's a point in time, because you guys are a duo, right? You gotta have one without the other. Has there ever been an instance whereby probably somebody approached you but they tried separating you?
No, it hasn't actually happened.
It hasn't happened
Yeah.
yet. But if it were to happen, would you allow it? Because it does actually happen
It
from
actually
time to time.
does happen, ne? But then I feel like sometimes it's a thing. Some places, ne? For instance, I would say like Barcode. There's a place called Barcode.
In
It's in Hatfield. Like at Barcode, there's no MCs, you get.
Oh yeah.
But then
yeah.
one thing we improvised is that Lenny should just start dancing. You see, like if you start dancing, the people just want to come and also dance. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
So we were like, okay, because there are no MCs, let's just dance. Because I can also dance, you see. So we
Yeah.
just share some moves there. You see some combinations there. You see people start pulling up there at the dance floor. You get.
Yeah.
Then we dance. It's vibes. They enjoy the music. You see, yeah.
So as I was asking, you know, like, are you willing to, or are you guys like looking forward to like exceeding the hype, like, you know, people like the Black Motions, have you said, and all that?
Yeah, we actually are. Yeah, we actually are.
Or maybe you're probably doing that.
I feel like we need to see that. Bring something new.
We need to bring something new, and like I just feel like, you know, like each and every DJ, you know, like let me just say everyone. Like who can I take for example? Like let me just say Josie based people. Let me just say Costa Tish. So Costa Tish, this is home ground, not Josie and everything. So like he has a fan base here, you understand? So like as much as he built this fan base, people out there are expecting like him to have the fan base that he has like in other places and everything, so that like he can have the same crowd and everything and the same vibe.
Yeah.
So like wherever he goes, is that thing of saying like he has to kill it no matter what, and he always brings his own vibes. Have you ever seen his performance and everything?
No, I don't know the guy, but I'll look him up.
Like his performance is fire, dog. Like the way he moves and everything, like it's just something that like no people don't usually do. So it's that thing of saying like between me and Sam, like we're gonna bring our own vibe and everything, and even time tells it's baby steps each and everywhere, and you need to have a foundation and everything. But like we just believe that one day we're gonna have that thing that like we've always wanted. Get like have that power that like dog, this is us now. We in control and everything. People will be calling us, hey dog, we have an event for you guys like this. Like wanna work with big artists.
Oh yeah.
Artists. We're not only looking at like SA only, but like wanna involve in that thing of saying like wanna go international, because the sky is the limit, my guy.
Yeah.
Nothing can like tell you not to dream big.
Gotta go always dream. That's it. Aim for space, man.
You get.
You can land on any star.
Exactly.
Literally, just aim for space.
You get.
Space,
So just want to get the name straight. So, which company is actually managing you guys right now?
Start a cluster.
Start
It's
Cluster.
like booking agent.
It's a booking agency and all that. So ever since it started, have you guys ever felt like, right, maybe when you were freelancing, you were actually like getting ripped off, and now that the company is now in place, all right, you know, the money from the gigs is actually starting to look a tad good.
I feel like, you see, they actually are honest with us about everything. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they tell us every information.
Also, they're actually transparent. with you.
Yeah, they're very transparent with us. You see, they tell us, okay, boy, this is what's gonna happen, and this is what's happening right now. Yeah, we're currently working on this. We're currently working on that. They are telling us that we're telling them that this is the booking fee and stuff. So they tell us, you see, they tell us everything based on, let's say, the payment. They tell us, okay, there was this kind of deduction and stuff. Obviously, it's reasonable because obviously there has to be deductions based on like you know road manager. Our road manager, she controls the transportations and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So they are like those type of fees, and deductions you get. So I mean like they are very transparent with us. They tell us everything you get. So it's hard not to trust them because they're very transparent.
Yeah, okay.
It's just a teamwork thing.
Yeah, it's a teamwork thing. Yeah,
no, the reason I'm asking is that most of the time,
it's
ripped off. Quite clear. You get ripped off.
Yeah,
let's say me for instance, you kill on this game, then you guys will pay more or less. Let's say 8K, 5K, some of it.
Yeah.
But then I'm in my figure again, it's like what 3.5, things like that. It's kind of like, I can't find, you know.
What happened to the other money?
You see, that's the thing. You see, and then that's when you start drifting off. Now there's that thing of.
And then you start fighting. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
That's what most of the record labels do out there. They're actually like rip off people.
And I honestly, I don't know record label and all that, but I just don't see the whole thing of why do you have to rip it off. Just be like, hey, dude, look, for this coming gig, man. This is what we put in, this is the amount we put in, this is the amount of money we're getting back. So this is the amount of money you guys are going to get. You understand? So that moment, alright, cool, okay, it is. Cool. But then you agree, no, good, okay, then dog, we saw the figures,
you know what to expect, you see,
you know, things like that. But apart from that, okay, now, coming into it, so you're expanding your fan base and everything, getting in George's side and everything like that. So with the whole thing, bro, I'm not going to lie, because when it comes to the whole entertainment space, it's pretty vast. It's an ocean.
Right, yeah.
It's an ocean. The ocean is very big right now. They are big cats and all that. As much as they are, people pointing it, we always know that at the end of the day, there's always gonna be people that are gatekeeping. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
So when people gatekeep, it's kind of like, all right, we see these young kids, they're coming up, but we won't give them the spotlight. Has there ever been a time whereby you guys sort of felt that energy in certain events you were at, and you kind of like, maybe you are booked for a prime slot, and now you're figuring out things have changed. Like, I know you guys are going to play on an earlier slot and all that, and you knew for a fact without no, but the initial agreement was that we're going to play on the slot.
Actually, to be honest, there was. But it happened like at clubs, you get. You see those big clubs, you get. Yeah, it actually happened once where I was supposed to play from like 10 to 11. Then I got there at 10. It's a thing that I want to play now.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love what I'm doing, so I want to do it, you get.
Sure.
Yeah. So I get there at 10, they tell me, nah, bro, your slot has been moved to 12 to 1. Sharp, fire, now wait, 12 to 1. There's another DJ coming. The DJ comes to me, he tells me, boy, I'm playing right now. So he shows me the message they sent him, like the time slot and stuff.
Yeah.
And it shows that Samito was supposed to play at 6. So now I'm like, I go to the person, you see, the one that was hosting. I was like, bro, like, what's happening? He told me I must come here at 10. Now when I reach there at 10, when we get there at 10, I don't play. You tell me it has been moved to 12. Now when I want to play at 12, another DJ comes up and wants to DJ.
Yeah.
Why weren't you like telling me what is happening? So I feel like sometimes it hurts a lot because, I mean, like hopefully your mind is already set on what you want to do. So and it doesn't happen. Like you just become sad,
Yeah, no, they just take you off your rhythm. Maybe if you were to play, then you wouldn't actually play as good as you play.
Yeah.
Because there'll be a crowd by that time. Imagine
like,
so if only I can just get this chance to just play and everything like that. But like if they change the time slots and everything, I hate when they change time slots.
Yeah.
That's because now actually like the mentality is off now.
It's off. Because the time they set you on, you already like your mind is already set. Like I feel like the thing is, if you're a DJ and MC, you already know that this specific time there's gonna be like this amount of people.
Yeah.
So like around 6, it's not gonna be packed.
It's gonna be dry vibes.
Around 10, you see people are gonna be hyped. You see it's gonna be hyped. You see
that's the prime time.
It's the prime time. You see. Yeah. So sometimes you also have to know the time slots to tackle how you're gonna do or operate what you operate the best.
Standard.
So I feel like sometimes it does happen, but lately it hasn't happened. Let me just say this year it hasn't happened.
I bet. So just now, tell me, what future aspirations do you have? Like, what projects do you have in plan? Like, if you were to actually like maybe collab, or you're given a chance to actually like pick one big fish to actually operate with, who would it be?
You right, like one big fish that like would wanna work with. Future plans.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, mate, since it's doing like it's producing music and everything, and since like I'm still like getting in that vocal thing and everything, like we are gonna like take out a song, just that like not now, and like in the future, and like we're just hoping like to work with big artists, and like one of the people that like wanna work with me, like I won't lie to you, is like I wanna work with like major league DJs.
Yeah.
And then like a vocalist, Chico.
Yeah.
And then like, and I'm not really into the hip hop thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really into the hip hop thing, but like if we can just have like Blackie and like Young Stana hop up into the things that we're gonna be doing, that would be really dope. You understand?
Yeah, you guys would have pushed your
Yeah, like,
level.
you see, like this is SA level, and then like you guys might not believe it, but like one day I'll take out a song with Benna Boy.
Aish.
Yes, boy.
Nah.
Kanjalo, like Kanjalo.
Yeah.
Just one day. You guys don't know, like I might look like a fool for now, but like trust me, my boy. Like as time goes on,
Yeah.
you will remember us.
Yeah.
Remember the name DJ Samito and Lenny 12 for the babies. You know what I'm saying?
Stella.
Get the vibe.
Yeah. Alright, gents, yeah, to actually round it up, before I actually round up, can you just teach me 2 PTA phrases that I can use? Yeah. Because I know, but you guys aside have your own lingo, man.
It is actually a lot. I actually can't pick one.
Motsewa, like the
Yeah.
Motsewa.
Yeah.
Mara not home.
Okay, let me think.
Ramusher.
I'm sure. Okay, all of sense like some share. Come on.
Yeah, so
Like,
boy, so we both have like,
I don't know.
it's just a lingo
sure.
thing, yeah.
For real? Yeah.
It's a lingo thing, and I don't do it.
See, so you see how you like it, and you're like, boy. Even I like the guy, you're like,
Yeah.
boy, I'm sharing.
Yeah.
I'm sharing.
Yeah, it's that thing of like, go first. Here about tea. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Or maybe like
But
when you say,
wait, people from PTA, toxic. These people are toxic on another level.
PTA is
If I can
PTA is
tell
actually a fast life.
it's fast life, don't age, especially in Hatfield.
No, especially Hatfield.
Hatfield, like-
Hatfield thing is, the clubs are actually closed, so you can choose like a wide variety of clubs that you want to group. When you look left, it's Barcode. When you look right, it's TC.
Yeah.
We just go down the street,
It's
Sanzu.
You go down the street, it's Sanzu.
And then there's a
Block 22,
university there,
and
that's the other thing, it's a
Yeah.
hotspot.
Yeah, so everything,
they're like-
that's where the vibe is,
Yo,
man.
my guy. If you go there,
That's actually the
you don't
student
go
life.
home.
Yeah,
You don't
Oh,
go
so that's the Vegas of PTA.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Vegas.
And it's really dope,
actually
especially in the night, man.
Yeah.
It looks so authentic that like it's like you're in the States.
yeah, for real.
Like
like,
there's lights and
Definitely
everything.
gonna pull up there.
It's also a thing like,
Come, my guy.
let's say, most of the time what we do,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
usually start at Barcode. We start at Barcode, get like pre-drinks and stuff. There's this Long Island at Barcode, it actually slaps. Yo, it gets you
Puts
on.
you on, my guy.
It's actually this big, dog. Like,
Yeah.
it's huge, man. So we started for pre-drinks around maybe 8, you get. Then, if maybe we're just looking for a club, we just go to TSC. Maybe, we rock, closes at 2. Then after 2, we go to Zanzu. So Zanzu closes at 4.
Yeah.
So go to Zanzi. Zanzi's the AOC. Zanzi's how like that place is
Big
something
boys
else.
things, my guy, trust me.
Yo, that's right. Yo.
But so yeah, I know from the way you sounded, I've seen your highlights in your reels, man, and I really want people to also see that. So apart from IG alone, where can we actually access your work?
Actually, there's this website where I actually drop my mixtapes and stuff. You see. So I'll actually share it to you.
Yeah, share the link so that I can share it on the description,
Yeah,
so that
sure.
your fans can actually check it out and all that.
Give it to you.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna lie, bro. Like, I really love, man. I'm even enjoying this session because it's kind of like, damn, hey, PTA is lit.
PTA is
And you guys are vibes, my guy. Hey, you guys are selling
PTA
it.
is vibes.
Yeah, but nevertheless, any shout outs, or maybe even you wanna maybe make the shout out to the girl who broke your heart and be like,
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
Remember when we were starting, I was like, shout out to the people like which placed me on, and like I'd like to give a shout out to Chico, I'd like to give a shout out to GT, and I'd also like to give a shout out to Justin Black. He really pleased me on and everything.
Yeah.
And like apart from all those people that I've given a shout out, like I'd like to like shout out everyone who hosts events, who have been booking me and everything through everything like that. I just appreciate you guys and everything. And like for the fact that they really trust me when it comes to this thing, because like nowadays it's like people are referring us book Sam and Lenny, you understand?
Oh,
So it's
yeah,
a thing
yeah.
of just like God is working in favors and everything,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
it's a big move for me, you understand? But besides that, shout out to Justin Black, Chico, Sam, and my home voice. They know themselves.
Oh, yeah,
just killing everything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'd like to shout out to my boys. You know, as you mentioned, the few people that actually put us on. You know, also shout out to Kwezi, Mazui. You know, those people actually like put us on, like booking us for events like at places like the West Side, you see, of Pretoria.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, shout out to everybody that's also working with me right now. You know, our project and stuff, like trying to produce like. We're about to drop, by the way, but not yet.
And must be pushed out.
Yeah, we're still trying to work on it, you see. And yeah, you can find me on IG as Boysita with a U. The boy has a U, you see, after the O, you see.
Yeah.
Boysita. And yeah, you can also find me on TikTok, you see, yeah.
Ah, relax. I'll pull up your IG handles.
Now you can find me at Lenny 12 because my previous account got hacked.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tim's iPhone.
My guy.
Yeah.
I got robbed. That was all the
Tough.
time. Yeah, I got robbed. But like now I have a new account and I'm still pushing it. You guys can find me at Lenny underscore 12. Yeah, with the Y. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, people would say the I name.
Yeah, you get. Yeah, just like that, man. And shout out to our root manager, man. Like, ooh. She's on the brothers here and Papa Skorowela, shout out, man.
Yeah, shout out to Papa Skorowela, you know.
Yeah,
Our manager also, yeah.
Nah, no problem, man. Thank you guys for pulling through.
Yes,
man.
I
thanks.
appreciate the opportunity.
Nah, man, it's really nice. I enjoyed this session. Yeah, guys, you know the drill. This is the Fresh Fix Podcast,
Yes.
and I'm your host, Nicholas, signing out.